4 in the morning, I'm thinking about money. I need it, I want it, I can't even sleep. Could be gone any moment, know the cops looking for me. I'm not stopping or slowing, cause I...
Shout out to the trappers. Man, they said a lot of people had you as performance of the night and in the top 3 for performance of the weekend with on weekend. So congratulations to you. You've been wilding after Cow Card. I said, hold on now, Man in a different bag. He's out of playing with him.
Shout out to the trappers. We are back lit. This D out of Man Battle Rap Trap, and we definitely got the streets. Alright, shout out to Tati from Tea with Tati, man. She was showing love over there on her new channel. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe so y'all can hear all the Spaces content, good battle rap content over there. But last night it got crazy, man. I dozed off, woke back up to chaos. You know what I'm saying? John went live, Eazy and Tex went live. We just gonna go through a couple little reactions, couple little things real quick. First and foremost, not necessarily related, but Murder Mook takes to Twitter and says 8. If y'all haven't been keeping up in these blogs, he went from 10 to 9 to now 8. I have no idea where this is gonna stop at, but I find it interesting. Now let's get into the John and Cassidy situation. Now shout out to Cassidy. He came on my platform a little while ago and did an interview where he finally spoke out about the John situation. Even accused John of owing some people some money. Now John did an interview with Uncle Rod where he basically said it's a lot of non-truths to that. And he saw John's interview when on Battle Fact and said it's non-truths to John saying it's non-truths to that. You know what I'm saying? I did a blog on it yesterday with all the clips and all that if you need context. That's the quick rundown of the situation. John has been spazzing ever since, man. So backtrack to the other blog if you're not caught up. But after everything I already reported on, John took to Twitter and said, what was the name of that league that Cassidy and Danny was a part of that took money from up-and-coming battlers and never did nothing with it? With the GOAT Gang Mansion and all that? What was the name of that again? Then he goes and finds a clip of it. It says, Worldwide Battle of the Rappers. That's what it was actually called. And he says, tell Danny explain what happened to this. Then he finds the graphic from the competition that says N-words can't complete one task in a boss position of battle rap. We want to speak on somebody that held it down for 10 years. He never spoke on it. Like he never even told the world he was sick. None of you D-eaters never bothered to even ask. I guess John ain't having it, man. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm fighting back from now on. Of course, Cass hasn't been overly vocal about the situation. I guess he said his piece and he chilling. I don't know if Danny's going to respond. But once again, hopefully that situation handles itself. Unlike a situation that doesn't seem to ever get old. URL versus Eazy the Block Captain. Now, Mac and Beasley actually took to the Bag Fuel podcast to do an interview. I put a couple clips on one of the blogs. Y'all should go check out the full interview if you're interested in that. People who run the podcast, Heineken and Esso, had a little message for battle rap. Check this out.
Y'all need Smack back. I'm telling y'all need Smack as the one. Y'all better lower y'all prices. Y'all getting no money. Go back to what it was. Every artist was getting 50 or 100K. And once they wasn't doing that, they had to bust their prices down in order to become relevant and get their shot again. Lower your prices. Get the excitement back behind battle rap. I'm not even a battle rap fan, but nobody's talking about it. Y'all can't just let it fade out. Y'all better figure it out. Smack is the figurehead of battle rap. Without him, there is nothing.
Now, this got shared by Frank White on Twitter with the caption, quote unquote, lower y'all price. What y'all think about this? Eazy responds simply, Smack paid them to say that. So Eazy still taking shots at his former employer URL. Meanwhile, we all see what's going on with Eazy and one of his quote-unquote employees. One of his ROC situation between him and Tex has got a lot of spin overnight, man. I think it all started about a name change, but I think it's some contract situations behind the scenes as well. I don't know exactly what the full story is, only what they said publicly, and you know that's not 100% of the real. Definitely something more to it. But the boss actually was under one of Tex Say Goes Live. Most Eazy saying, it didn't stop me from making you, and said, that's crazy and narcissistic to say to your artist on a public platform. Sprinkle Me said, LMAO, it don't matter what Eazy say or do, you gonna always have a biased opinion about bruh. You low-key a hater for real. The boss responds and says, dang, no like, retweet, comment back from him or nothing? You did all that gobbling and got nothing in return? True, that was crazy. I took this pic of you so you can remember this moment. As you can see, the picture on the screen is the pic she said, and then Eazy responds and says, he right though, you always talking crazy and I be sparing you. Please don't try me. Boss responds and says, Cap, never talk crazy. Always battle rapping. Y'all bought it to the Spaces, the place you hate. 100 emoji. I don't get sensitive about all the videos you mention me in. Don't you do it now with the handshake emoji. Eazy says, you can't mind F me like you do those N-words. Remember, you ain't nobody to me. When you speak on my name, have facts. Say you responded on Spaces, your name is titled and being spoke on. Focus Focus on your management team, shorty. All right, so we got a little back and forth between Eazy and the boss right there as well, man. Every once in a while, Tay-Roc actually responds to some of the stuff going on. But in a jokey way, man, Rock just be trying to enjoy life. He takes to Twitter and says, from now on, don't speak to me. Speak to Caution, and she will come speak to me. And I'll say I talk to you after I speak to her, even though I never spoke to you. Basically making fun of Eazy, saying that he spoke to Tex when Tex actually spoke to one of his homies, Ja. And Eazy addressed it by saying, if you talk to Ja, you basically spoke to me. Frank White shares the battle between Snake Eyes and Tex and says, it's probably the wrong time to say this, but did you know Snake Eyes' name misspelled on the battle on YouTube? Tag Tex. Tay-Roc says, N-words can't spell over there with the laughing emoji. Tay-Roc puts in quotations, if I post that contract, you really gonna look crazy. Something that Eazy said to Tex in the live as well. And then he says, nah, son, Eazy is on some Suge Knight-ish over there. All right, so Tay-Roc see what's going on and all that. Somebody else who see what's going on is Hitman Holla. KD takes to Twitter and says, I could never see myself going to a space about bags and bodies when I could just call Hitman. Hitman Holla says, laugh out loud, I love battle rap. All right, now shout out to T with Tati. She got an epic live going on right now. Started on this topic, but K Walker and Rosenberg Raw was in there going crazy. I'm sure she's gonna post that on her page for y'all to check out. And this topic came up. Stiz was in the spaces. I got like a minute of what Stiz had to say about this. Check it out.
Texas more and got more street people out here than you do. That's a fact. Now, number two, right? Now, with the whole monetization type of how much somebody is for the culture, they still got to get
Y'all two make
they still got to get their money back. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, monetization is very important. Like, just put a lot of money into this culture. So you have to get your money back some type of way, even though we still take losses, but anything counts. Now, another thing is, it seemed like he got a problem when his roster is bossing up. Now I feel like Texas getting his views over there, he's getting his own money from his YouTube channel. It seemed like he's becoming his own man. It seemed like that's a problem. That should never be a problem because my guys, I look at, and I'm not comparing, but I look at all my guys as bosses. Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter if somebody promote more or none of that, but we try to look at each other and talk to each other as bosses. There's no way in the world I'm about to sit on here and tell Luke, Walker, Prezi, Chuck 50, anybody, I made them. We helped each other. It's a helping hand.
All right, once again, shout out to T with Tati. Go over there for that full space. Now, I do have the rest of Texas space for y'all at the end of this blog. Top Floor Loot and Piperboy Williams pulled up. So if y'all want to check that out, go ahead and check that out. It's another like 15 minutes. He talking some good questions and he's responding. So check that out if y'all want, man. But let me know what y'all think about all this in the meantime, in between time. It's Battle Rap Trap. We got the streets.
Yeah, but at the same token, like, I don't know what you made and nothing like that, but, they want to try to get an ROI. So, like, if they want to try to put that in the algorithm as much as they can and try to get some money back. You see what I'm saying?
No doubt, Snake. No doubt, Piperboy Williams. So, listen. Why lie to me about it then? Why lie to me about it then, bro? Why are they lying to me? They giving me 3 different answers on why the battle was titled like that.
I heard one, it was like the dude couldn't like get it to work, and then 2, I heard like they don't really deal with like the YouTube channel. They let somebody else deal with it.
I just learned that today.
Yeah, I mean
yesterday.
Yeah.
I didn't know that neither. I swore first somebody told me it was Rick, and then they put it out off on somebody else. So that was news to me. I always thought that Eazy was uploading the video. I swear to God, I didn't know who was uploading. So I always thought it was him until yesterday when Ja told me that shit. Like, I didn't know. So I didn't know who was uploading.
Yo, nobody's gonna control my YouTube channel, bro. Like that, bro. But but I don't know what kind of contracts they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
And that's why I really didn't want to get into it, because I ain't really trying to get into that contract shit. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't trying to get into the contract shit, but in my heart of hearts, I believe that's what this shit stem behind. Just me personally. And it get deep, it get wicked in my
The crazy part about it, like I hear what like both of y'all saying, like y'all, like, yo, your name is buzzing crazy, bro. Everybody's rocking with you, especially after that Snake Eyes performance. So it's like we don't like as fan. I'm talking to you from like a fan's point of view. So like from a fan's point of view, we don't want to see nothing but success from y'all. So that's why like the fallout right now is just like crazy. Because we haven't seen people. Because you have like a very good possibility to becoming a star. You know what I'm saying? And I think the last star was Eazy. So
No,
yeah.
I don't. Listen, I don't have no Easy created me. So whatever you say or anybody else say, it
No,
don't
I mean you
matter
had to
unless
come up to the battles and
no
show out.
Easy created me, Piper Boy Williams. So if Easy don't hit that switch for me, it ain't happening because he's the creator.
I mean, right
The
now
channel
you
law.
you got the algorithm.
I
So
know that. Listen, I want to say this, right? I gotta say this humbly and respectfully again. I gotta keep saying this really as humbly as possible. I don't want to. I know a little bit of something about YouTube.
yeah,
When
yeah.
you start getting a YouTube channel and you start really going down that rabbit hole of YouTube, you're gonna learn shit. You're gonna learn about thumbnails, titles, pictures, descriptions, hashtags. You're gonna get into the algorithm.
Right.
So when I start talking this YouTube shit, it's not coming from a place of
No, I
not
see you
having
know
any
what you're
knowledge.
doing. Yeah.
And all I'm trying to do, this is my goal. This is all I'm trying to do. Bring them people over from prison wars where where they was a lot of my people was in jail. So they was in jail for robbing and murder and all that shit. I'm trying to bring them here where we rap about that shit. It's a
And they
perfect
can't
fit.
see you because your name is Tex instead of Texago.
When you type in text on YouTube, and I'm not talking about nobody that's in the battle rap algorithm. He tried to fool his subscribers today with that dumbass shit. Of course, when they type in text, I'm gonna pop up. But when you type in text on YouTube, if you got another phone right now that you ain't
Yeah,
never
I'm on
made nothing
my
battle rap related,
hold on, let me type in right now. I'm on my in my
you just
Tesla right
type in
now.
text on a phone that you ain't never got nothing battle rap related ever.
Yeah, you don't even
I
come up.
guarantee you. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna come up. Now, do you got another phone that you don't got no battle rap
I
related
haven't like
shit?
used my Tesla to type that in, but like you're not. I'm in it right now. You're not popping up. If I type in Texago, you pop up. The interesting thing is the first thing that pops up is Snake Eyes versus Texago.
On Snake on text they go.
Yeah, it pops up right now.
I wonder why.
I don't know if they just changed the title or whatever, but you pop up right now.
See what I'm saying? This shit, bro. God. I really wish it wouldn't have had. I wish it couldn't have spiraled out of control like this. And for Piper Boy Williams, for you saying, you probably asking why you didn't pick up the phone and call him, right?
I figured y'all kind of talked about it, but then I heard him say something like, "Yo, he didn't want to talk to anybody else about business."
See, it's deeper than that though. See, a few months ago, the nigga hopped in a motherfucking group chat and told everybody in the group chat, yeah, don't call me no more. Call Jai, and Jai called me and X, Y, and Z. Basically try to just put some space between him and the artist, but behind some other artist shit that happened a few
Yeah,
months
that shit
ago.
hurt.
Ever since then, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. My attitude been sour. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Ain't no way I'm about to to get in contact with my manager. I gotta call another nigga.
That shit hurt.
That shit hurt my
Hurt it like
feeling.
a
What the
motherfucker,
fuck?
bro. I called Dre and all that. I'm like dying. Like it's just, it was, yeah. I ain't like that shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It really turned me off from a lot of shit. But I mean, it was what it was.
That shit hurt my heart. And it only hurt me because I really fuck with
Hmm.
Easy.
All the
You know what I'm
way
saying? Like I
though.
really fuck with the nigga. Like I see all the hate, bro. What I look like being the next nigga hating on me? I ain't that type. He from the biddy or alleged. I don't know what's up with him. But I don't want to hate on a nigga.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't want to hate on a nigga. I'm not that type of nigga. But when he said that, he cut off the communication. The line of communication been fucked up ever since then. With me anyway. So it ain't no pick up the phone and call. And then there's other shit that happened in between that too. Easy get real finicky when his situations make the shade room and shit like that. When it's real hot, I know not even to call or talk to that nigga. Cause he ain't answering, he ain't trying to hear shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know to stay away from a lot of this shit was going on during that time period. And then if y'all remember, we got into it in the spaces after that too. So it was just a lot of shit going on. Our relationship ain't been the best, but we have had some conversations, some positive conversations through them. But he trying to make it seem like the line of communication is just open when you cut it the fuck off.
Damn.
And you hearing other trenches artists in here that just confirm, like I don't have to lie about that shit. Nigga hopped in it, and I don't want to have to show no
I
screenshots
mean, we
either.
heard
But
him
I read
say that he
about.
was trying to get you to go through somebody else.
Bro, listen, I read the screenshots to him while he was in there. The nigga, I don't want to have to start posting that shit, but it's somebody in there just confirmed it. Like, nigga told us, you supposed to be our manager though, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, it was a situation that happened with the trenches, right? With some trenches artists and shit behind the scenes, right?
Mm.
During that same particular time, though, I had an issue. what I'm saying? I had a serious issue that I ain't like something that was going on. So I told Ja, I hit Ja, say, listen, Ja, I got this particular issue, this, that, and the third, but I feel like right now is a bad time to even address it because I know he got a lot of shit going on, and I just don't want to be no problematic, another problematic trenches artist at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going X, Y, and Z. Just when he gets some time, get with me, this, that, and the third. It be shit like that happen to go. Like that's how it be most of the time. Now, I don't know how it be with everybody else, but with me, that's how that shit be. Like, I don't be talking to each other like that.
But
That
you
nigga
know
got my
that
number.
personal stuff be going viral like a motherfucker, bro. Like that shit crazy. But I hear
And
what you saying. Like, you know, you should be able to get in touch with your manager, but that shit is insane. Like breaking it
right,
weekend.
nigga, if you scared niggas is gonna record you, you don't need to be managing niggas then.
It's a fact.
You don't need to be managing niggas. You feel like your artist is gonna do anything of that. You don't need to be managing
Don't need to
niggas.
be
So
around
I
them niggas.
understand why you. So listen, I get why you got Ja in place now like that, right? I understand it, right? If that's how you
But to
feel,
be
but
fair,
don't get.
Tex, this is just to be fair. Like, look what the hell is happening now. You know what I'm saying? So like you and him going back
Easy,
and forth.
Easy is responsible for some of this though.
No, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Like Luke.
Easy to hear somebody say something that's mentioning him, but
But like you
Hey,
kind of,
Piper
you
Boy
know, like if
Williams.
you in that situation and all these niggas bombing on you, like you know, you see the shit text, but like regular
He
entertainment,
start
them niggas
bombing
going
on
crazy.
me.
So it's like for a minute you kind of just like, yo, I got to get my bearings to figure out what the fuck is going on before I talk to somebody.
And I
But as the artist, I see where you coming from. Like, yo, I should still be able to reach out to you for like simple stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just a crazy
listen,
situation, bro.
I respect it. I get why I understood why he started moving. Did I agree with it? No, but I did understand. He got niggas recording him. He got text messages leaking. He got all this shit coming out at the time. So I
Yeah,
understood why he was moving like that. But at the end of the day, nigga, you still got obligations to 12 other people as a manager, nigga.
yeah.
And that's just that. So you can't get mad when the line of communication fell after you cut it off.
It's just crazy because something like as simple as a name change should just have been done.
Hey, Piper Boy Williams, I never asked these niggas for a flight. I never asked these niggas for a hotel. I never asked these niggas for no money, even though I did get paid. I never asked them for an opponent. The only thing I ever asked these niggas for was to put Tex Say Go on the flyer in the thumbnail, bro. That's the
Yeah.
only request I ever had. And I'm out here taking hella bullets for the trenches. Just put Tex Say Go up there. That way, when they put it up, I'm trying to brand my shit too. Just like you Easy the block captain, I'm trying to be Tex Say Go, nigga. Type EASY in on YouTube right now. EASY.
Mm.
Why you think you put a Z in your name? You add the fucking block captain to it.
Yeah, so it's the dude that like was controlling the titles and shit that just couldn't make this shit happen. It's like mad
So
ways you can
basically,
get it to get green.
it's like this. He's saying the excuses that I got. First one, it was a lie. He tell me, he said that when he, all right. So me and Snake Eyes battled first that night on the Pray for My Enemies card.
Right.
So he said that he had it uploaded in a file. The Trenches presents Snake Eyes versus Tex Say Go. He said that's how he had it in the file, and that's how he just uploaded it to YouTube. So that's why it says the Trenches presents Snake Eyes versus Tex Say Go, because he had it already saved in the file. And then all the other battles that were saved under that file were just Danny versus King, Easy versus Swamp, etc., etc. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's just our battle got recorded first, so it was saved first type shit. That makes sense, right?
Right.
The problem with that is that wasn't the way the battle was originally uploaded, y'all.
Mhm.
So that's a lie. The battle was originally uploaded Snake versus Tex. I had to call and tell them, yo, that's not Snake Eyes' name. That's not Tex's name.
Mhm. Damn.
So so that was the first lie. Then they started telling me that my name ain't getting monetized on YouTube. You talking about a nigga that's making thousands
But
of
when
dollars
you
a month off
I mean
YouTube
this
off
this
my
is
name.
not to get into like I mean it kind of seemed like I'm getting in the contract, but when you did the contract, is it for Tex Sago as your stage name?
So that's the problem. So this is what we end up see, and this is gonna kill you, right? This is really gonna fuck you up. So we doing contract negotiations during all this time, Piper Boy Williams, right?
Right.
And I ain't gonna get into the contract negotiation stuff for one point. in the contract negotiations, bro. This 18 hours before the Snake Eyes barrel drop. I got it in writing and I got it verbally. I say, yo, please put Tex Say Go as all my likenesses, not Tex.
Oh, damn.
We spoke about it and I got it in writing. 18 hours later, what they do?
Yeah.
And this is an ongoing thing, y'all. This is something that happened with, all right, they didn't even do it with the Mac Myron battle. Then they did it with the Riggs battle, but spelled Say Go wrong. And then the rest of the battle, I take accountability for because I never let them know exactly that my name was Tex. I never came to them and told them that.
But that particular battle you did.
From the Say Go, from the Riggs battle, I came and I let them know it's Say Go. So he sat up here in this space and said, yeah, I knew that you wanted to be called Say Go, Tex Say Go from this point forward. And then Tex versus Mac Myron come out and it's just Tex versus Mac Myron. So you telling me that you knew already, and you saying, well, why you didn't say nothing, nigga? Because you just told me that you knew. And I knew you knew. Because I told you already. And then we go through all this shit about Snake Eyes battle, and then you lied to me about it. It's like, all right, what is we really doing here? And what the fuck is really going on now?
So the players just to get it monetized and switch up the name as best as they can, even though the contract says you take Sego.
Now, as far as the contract goes, the original contract, the contract that I'm currently still on is Tex. As far as I know,
Okay.
I think it's Tex. I don't think it's Tex they go in the contract. It's Tex. But we negotiating contracts, and I'm telling them, yo, my name is Tex Say Go. All my battles, I ain't never come to one battle and say my name was Tex. You won't find it. All my battles, you gonna hear me say Tex Say Go. All 8 of them.
Damn.
So, and some of that shit I gotta chalk up to just being new, a rookie. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really understanding how the business worked early on in my career and early on to even to this point. So I gotta chalk some of that up. But when I tell the league and I'm letting them know, and it's a serious thing now, they're like, all right, I got shit going on outside of YouTube that I'm outside of this. I'm trying to bring together. Let's try to, and y'all just purposely doing it anyway and then lying to me. It better been one thing if he would have said what he said today. Yeah, and I like Tex. If you'd have told me that, yeah, and I like Tex. That Say Go shit ass. Let's drop that shit. Let's use Tex. Bro, I would have rocked out with him.
Or like even hit you like, yo, this is the issue that we're having. You know what I mean? Maybe later on we can change the name. That could work.
But the even kicker to that is, I asked them. I asked Ja. I said, yo, Ja, do you think I should take Say Go out the name? Like if it's a problem, this, that, and the third. He said, no, you good.
God
Hell
damn,
no.
bro.
No, don't take Say Go out. That kind of make the name.
Nah, Eazy said it's a
But
dumbass
Eazy a
name. It's corny. He
dumbass, so
don't
I
like
don't care
that
what
bullshit.
Eazy said.
Now I'm gonna start investigating what block of the captain you from, nigga.
Damn, man, Tex, man,
Let's
like
get some boots on the
goddamn,
fucking
like
ground.
y'all was
Let's invest.
hey, bro. I
I'm
get
gonna
it.
show y'all tomorrow why they call me Say Go. I'm gonna start showing y'all. I'm gonna start giving y'all some documentaries about who I really am. I'm gonna show y'all niggas, and I encourage people to do the same. That's all I will really say about that.
All right, man. But as a fan of this shit, man, y'all had like a, like a kind of conglomerate going on. Y'all was rocking out together. I wish this shit would just go. You know what I mean? I hear what you're saying though. You know what I mean? I think you got like a pretty good gripe. I hear what he's saying, but man, I wish y'all the best. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate that, Piper Boy. That's all you can do at this point. And it ain't no hate. I don't hate that nigga. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wake up in the morning and that threat's still on my mind. We gonna have a fucking problem, bro. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit with y'all or nothing. If I wake
Damn.
up in the morning and that shit's still on my mind the way it is right now, it's issues. It's gonna be issues, y'all. And y'all probably ain't be done with this shit. We gonna address that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit right there rubbed me all the way wrong. All these niggas out here done threaten you. A nigga just told you gonna smack your fucking braces, all types of
Oh
shit.
shit! I'm going to the listeners.
For my dog, yeah, I'm war ready. 223's the finish, clear, they so did it. I might smile, but shit be weighing on my soul heavy. It's no let up, that's what they all tell me. I'm coming to see ya, me and this Nina. Boy, when I catch you, you know it's on sight. Turn them into a bleeder, girl, I need to see ya. I'll be in your arms by the end of the night. Here I go, headed down this road. Asking the Lord to protect my soul. You don't make mistakes, yeah, that's one for sure. If it's his time to go, you finna let me know. Tiptoeing through your block, just me and my Glock. Letting off some shots, who done called the cops? Whenever we cross paths, nigga, you can do the math. Shit happened so fast, all they seen was a flash. Gonna make a nigga crash, send them hitters on your ass. You playin' with my fam or you playin' with my cash. Be careful with your words, bitch, they might be your last. Did a 100-yard dash, it's too bad he wasn't fast. Niggas talkin' a lot, they tryna see if you living. Niggas dying for clout, I don't know why you were risking. It's all fun and games till they try and punch that ticket. Mama prayed you made it home, we was praying that you didn't.